Double P, I rock double C, man. I run in beats like you running cleats, man. Come to me, you want something to see. This internally flawless.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Back in Brooklyn, the Nets tip off the beginning of a homestand. Well, guys, at this point, while still many things can change, the record is not on par with their performance last year. Maybe a cause for concern, but something they are well aware of.
And this is a great chance, Kevin, for this team to establish some home court dominance. Long stand coming up in front of them, and an easy way to try and build some momentum.
Here are the starters for New Jersey. We've got Butler. Hodges is out there with Baker. Then it's Lucas, and it's McKinney in at the 5 spot. Now here's Durant. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Here's Griffin. And here's Harden for 3. Lucas with the rebound. Hodges against Griffin. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Hodges missing.
I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't.
Now here's Butler, following the miss by Griffin. Outside Butler. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Aldridge. Brooklyn with the ball. Griffin passes to Irving.
Man, of Batum, really an asset in blocking shots.
And Hodges kicks to Lucas. Butler on the wing. Pass to McKinney. All alone. Brooklyn with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Well, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
Now here's Butler. Pass to McKinney. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. McKinney's got 5 now.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
KD's shot is good.
Looking strong to the finish when Durant locks in on scoring. Nobody's stopping.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Irving surveying the floor. That one doesn't go. So it's the Knights who will take it the other way. Butler passes to Lucas. They get the rebound. Here is Hodges. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Lets it go from deep. Assist by Aldridge.
You know, sometimes you just assume this shot is falling before it goes in. Durant's
lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Durant. Kicks it out to Harden. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Hodges. The rebound by Harden. Brooklyn trailing. Pulls up on the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And 12 points for Kevin Durant.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Irving against Butler. The pass to McKinney. Fires from deep. And it's KD with the rebound. On the wing, Irving. Beyond the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
And first time out for the game called here for the Knights.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. He says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Paul Millsap is checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Let's see some of the numbers here for Kevin Durant. And it's Lucas with the ball for New Jersey, trailing by 4. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And on the way from Irving for 3. New Jersey with the rebound.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Shots good by McKinney.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
It's deflected. From deep. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Harden. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And on the way from Irving for 3. It's hauled in by McKinney. McKinney's got 5 rebounds tonight. Batum passes to Hodges. Now Butler. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. In transition, here come the Nets. Harden's got the ball. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Surgical precision from Harden, demonstrating his sick handles one more time.
Butler against Millsap. Butler goes in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So for the Nets, Carter, he's checked in for Griffin. Brown comes in for James Harden. That's Mills in for Irving. Brown finds KD. No good with the triple. New Jersey leading by 3. Now Butler. Pass to Hodges. Back to Butler. Shoots from the line. That one a little long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
It's a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Now it's a 5-point New Jersey lead.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was on.
Zubac is checked in for New Jersey. Bledsoe comes in for Butler, and that one's good. Durant.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs.
That's how you get your teammates fired up.
Here's the floater. New Jersey with the rebound. The Knights on offense. They're on a 13-5 run.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Mills, guarded by Bledsoe. From the line, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Hodges, that's good.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside Millsap. Lets it fly. And again, it's the Nets missing. New Jersey leading by 9. Here is Lucas. He's got 5. Pass to Zubac. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now here's Mills. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Out to KD. Shot clock at 3. Fires the 3. No good on that one. And it's New Jersey the other way. Here is Hodges. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hodges has got 13.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
We've got 1:28 left here in the first quarter. Durant for 3. Rebound, New Jersey. Lucas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Buries the long-range jumper.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Hodges against Millsap. Back to Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Easy feasting for KD. I mean, he's been killing them tonight. They just don't have an answer for him.
From deep three-point range, Hodges misses.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Hodges against Carter. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the dunk by Zubac.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Durant against Hodges. And here is Durant with 1 on the clock. And so it's New Jersey with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action after this word. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knights.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Nets. Carter out there with Durant. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then it's Mills. And it's Brown in at the 2 spot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Nets trail by 14. Carter dish it to Mills. Shoots over McDermott. It's hauled in by Zubac. The Knights on offense. Bledsoe with still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Baker. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk. No question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
No coverage. That's Millsap's got 5 points so far.
Decisive on the catch-and-shoot jumper from Millsap. He's not going to let that opportunity go to waste.
A terrific all-around player for many years. Millsap, Clark when healthy, continues to impact the game.
A pro's pro, Kevin. Just rock solid, impactful, steady, reliable. Stretches the floor with the three-point shot. Always in the right spot defensively. Rebounds well at both ends. I mean, just really the consummate pro and value-added player. And an all-star multiple times as well. Well, I like how Paul Millsap used his body to get into the defender there.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Nets trail by 13. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's KD. Got a hand on it. Here's Baker. Covered by Mills. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Timeout called, the Nets. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other... ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Group in for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Millsap. Griffin comes in for Kevin Durant. James Harden, he's checked in for Brown. And Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Irving.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Now here's Bledsoe. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. On its way from McDermott for 2. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. It's a 13-point game. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of...
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, it's kind of neat to see Aldridge take on more of a leadership role. He's somebody the younger guys can look up to.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Passes it to Zubac. There's Baker, guarded by Harden. There's Baker. 6 points for him. Harden with the defensive effort. Chipped away. Zubac with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And another shot, and it's Zubac laying it in. Zubac has got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The pass to Baker. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. Down low. Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got 4 points this quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
That one drops for him. He's got 6.
Yet another hard shot that Harden makes look easy. Amazing at measuring the floating jumper.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Good D by Irving.
Away team foul.
And New Jersey making some changes. McKinney's checked in. And Lucas subbed in for Doug McDermott. Nets trail by 13. Harden kicks to Aldridge. Outside Irving. Back to Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Now, here's Butler. Right wing. Here's Baker. The shot from the low post is good. And the Knights lead by 13.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Pass to Harden. Aldridge with it. Rebound by Butler. Pass to Batum. To the middle. New Jersey shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
And that one's good, Irving.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Irving against Butler. Passes it to McKinney. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now Irving. He has 6. And there's the pass to Harden. Out to Carter. away from Irving for three. New Jersey with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Aldridge off the mark there with the three-point shot. New Jersey leading by 15. And here is Butler. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
His first foul.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
New Jersey shooting a sixth attempt at the free throw line tonight. The Knights making a switch here. Hodges checked in.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Harden outside. Here's Irving, and he drives in. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Butler against Irving. Pass to McKinney. Lots of room. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. Pass to Harden. Driving to the basket. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game and excels at finding lanes to the rim.
Passes to McKinney over Irving. And it's New Jersey scoring again.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the pass to Harden. Rebound, New Jersey. Hodges has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
3 on the clock. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Hodges has got 18 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And Harden, an absolute vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and skill.
Hodges. They get it again. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
When Aldridge is in the neighborhood, you've got to be careful shooting it. I mean, proving there that he's capable of blocking shots.
Irving passes to Aldridge. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Nets have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Paul Millsap's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Carter. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for James Harden. It's Mills in for Irving. Here's Batum. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Monday, they'll take on John Wall and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Wednesday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. KD against Batum. Mills can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard
and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Batum, good.
Batum is a great spot-up threat. He's quick to get it off, and the stroke is pure.
Mills passes to Durant. Shoots over Batum. Durant, no good. New Jersey leading by 19 points. Drives to the hoop. Here's Hodges. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
From outside the arc, Lucas, that's good. Lucas has got 8.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Griffin looking around. Over in the corner, Brown. Shot clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by McKinney. McKinney's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Butler with the ball, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Katie against Hodges. Pass to McKinney. Here's Lucas. Here's Hodges. Banked in off the glass. Hodges has got 9 points in the quarter.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And that one's good. Durant.
You know, the timing Durant has does a nice job, really excels at pulling up and then stopping on the dime, straight up, straight down off the dribble and delivering.
Here's Hodges, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And Ben Gregg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And so it's New Jersey, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, for the Knights, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, if you're wondering why this game is a blowout, let me tell you why. They cashed in on second chance opportunity. They followed their shots, kept after it. They were unwilling to let possessions down.
And over to Shaq now, your take on the Nets.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And the Nets with possession here. And New Jersey, looking who they've got. Lucas is out there with Butler. Then there's Hodges, and it's McKinney in at the 5. It's blocked. Butler with the ball. Pass to Hodges. From deep. Hands it from downtown. Hodges has got the first bucket of the third here for the Knights.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Butler passes to McKinney.
There's the versatility of Aldridge, disrupting the shot, showing how valuable he can be at the defensive end. Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one. It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for New Jersey. Back to Durant, from deep. He can't hit that time. So it's the Knights who will take it the other way. Here's Hodges. That one falls. Hodges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And Insanity picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
15 seconds.
Here's Irving. 11 points in the game. Finding the lane and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His aggression and his attack mode is one of the things that, to me, sets Irving apart. Moving, driving, attacking, that's when he's at his best.
And so Irving nails both of them. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
In the corner, it's Griffin. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Irving got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Carter, he's checked in for the Nets. Harden kicks to Carter. Inside, shoots from 12. And KD the bucket on the assist from Carter. Durant's got 24 points. And it's Lucas with the ball for the Knights. Butler from outside. Nailed from three-point land.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Irving passes to Griffin. Irving against Butler. Lets it go with the three. Sinks the triple. KD's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Irving against Butler. Pass to McKinney. Lays it up off the glass. 27 points for him.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Harden against Lucas. Here is Harden. He's got 10. Durant in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Batum. The shot by KD. No good. And the Knights have possession. Here's Hodges. And that one is hammered home.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Lucas against Harden. Outside Irving. Launches it. Rebound New Jersey. McKinney's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Driving inside.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Durant, the pass to Griffin. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And the shot goes down.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Butler against Carter. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Back to Harden for the 3. Lucas with the rebound. Lucas has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Some changes for Brooklyn. Paul Millsap's checked in for Griffin. Bruce Brown comes in for James Harden. Les Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Mills. T right on him. KD on the wing. And stolen by Lucas. And now New Jersey on the break. And Durant sends it back.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New Jersey.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
The pass to McKinney from past the arc. It's hauled in by Brown.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Down low, and Millsap puts it in.
And this is what happens when Millsap gets deep inside. Superb at finishing with force.
Butler against Millsap. Here's Hodges. Offensive rebound, McKinney. Goes up again, and that one, good. McKinney's got 6 here in this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Brown against Lucas. Here's Mills. New Jersey with the rebound. Here's Butler. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Butler's got 11 points.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Butler's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Outside, KD. No good on the 3. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for New Jersey. Hodges misses. Mills looking it over. And it's blocked. And they get it back. The kick out to Brown. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. No good there. And it's New Jersey the other way. Now here's Butler. He's got 11. Lets it go with a 3. No good from Lucas. Brooklyn with the ball. It's deflected. Carter against Hodges. over Carter. Millsap grabs the miss. The Nets on offense. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Mills kicks to Carter. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Can get to the free throw line quite a bit.
Now a timeout called by New Jersey.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Two.
That free throw, no good.
And, you know, while Millsap doesn't demand attention, he's a natural leader and does demand respect. He's somebody the younger guys certainly look up to.
Now Bledsoe still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the middle. It's deflected. Mills with the steal. KD against Bledsoe. Mills passes to Sharp. No good on the triple. Brown against Lucas. What a jam!
Are you kidding me?
Nasty. And a big-time jam right there.
You know, Bledsoe has developed his passing skills to the point where you've got to respect that part of his game. He's doing a nice job finding his open guys.
Durant inside. And KD throws it down.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that?
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
McDermott for 3. And no good. And Brooklyn has possession. Mills in the corner. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by McDermott. Mills has gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Here's Bledsoe. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His first foul.
Paul Millsap picks one up.
Amazing that Bledsoe's been in the league over 10 years now, and that experience helps him draw fouls and get to the line.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Nets. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to KD. In the corner, it's Aldridge. Brown feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Durant missing. And here's Bledsoe. There's the drive. To the inside. Power down with both hands.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And so it's New Jersey, able to put on a show for the ages. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Paul Millsap. Mason is out there with Bembury. Then there's Brown, and it's Aldridge in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the Nets 5. Hits the three-point bomb.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Mason, the pass to Brown. From deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Lucas against Aldridge. Lucas with it. The three. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Basketball.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. On its way from McDermott for two. A rebound by the Nets.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And it's sent back by Bledsoe.
Boy, that was well done by Bledsoe there. Nice timing on that block.
Pass to Tate. And here is Zubac. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That was just a perfect possession. Getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Mason dishes to Brown. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Griffin's checked in for the Nets. Thomas comes in for Bruce Brown. Inside. And finished off by McDermott.
Eric Bledsoe becoming much better at threading the needle on those passes. And whenever he does so, it's good to see.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Passes it to McDermott. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. McDermott's got 5 points now this quarter.
The main weapon in McDermott's arsenal, so good at cashing in from behind the arc.
Here's Bembry, guarded by Bledsoe, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Out to the right wing. Driving inside. Here's ABC, and such a nice move to make the basket work. ABC's got his first 2 points.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here's Griffin. Hits the front of the rim and out. Griffin's gone 3 of 9 shooting. Bledsoe passes to McDermott. Well, Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
Knocks it loose. Here is Mason. Good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Now here's Bledsoe. The pass to McDermott. Shoots over Griffin. McDermott can't get it to go.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
It's Thomas outside. Drops in the tray.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Mason against Bledsoe. He can't get that one. Griffin with some nice D. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Bembry. Baseline J on the way.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Here's ABC. Zubats. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Now Griffin. Here's ABC. And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message, and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forth.
ABC passes to Zubats to the middle. Here's ABC, and he finishes nicely on the layup. ABC's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Mason the pass to Bembry. Mason against Zubats. Just 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Here's Millsap, and that one comes up a bit short. Millsap's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Millsap with a double team, and good that time.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And it's Mason with the ball for the Nets. Pass to Bembry. Here's Sharp. The Nets working the ball around now. Right side, Thomas. Down low. Sharp. That's good. Sharp's got his first points of the game.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And here's Bledsoe. And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. He had Steph against LeBron and AD. So I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Here's Mason. Rebounded by McDermott. Mason's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's ABC. Yes, that goes in. Mason with it. Passes it to Thomas. Fires from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Thomas got 8 here in the quarter.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Mason against Bledsoe. In the corner, it's McDermott. There's the pass to Zubats. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Knights have possession. McDermott kicks to Tate. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Bembry. Pass to Mason. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Fourth quarter.
Pass to Bembry, to the paint, and that one's good. Millsap.
Got to be more physical than that against Millsap. He's good at fighting his way through contact on the way up.
Now here's Bledsoe. To the inside. And there's McDermott. That's good on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Mason against Bledsoe. Shot's good from Mason. Mason's got 4 this quarter.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New Jersey.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
Zubac's no good. The 3 from Thomas. Bledsoe with the rebound. There's 31 seconds left in the game. Over to the left wing. ABC passes to Zubac. Clock at 6. And Thomas over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Knights have possession. Just 2 to shoot. Zubac. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Basketball.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Mason. And so it's New Jersey easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Eric Bledsoe. Eric, a strong performance tonight. What's been the difference?
We're getting out of transition, trying to get defensive stops. And everybody's just playing their game.
And it showed tonight, Eric. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.